I'm Erin Bickle, and I am the Executive Director for the Refuge program. That simply means that I oversee the day-to-day operations of the program, but also by trade I'm a therapist, so I get the privilege of working with the kids and families. I'm really excited to be part of the Refuge program.
Refuge was created so that there would be services for children birth to 11 that have experienced trauma. Trauma is a huge word, so neglect, abuse, maybe a catastrophic event that might have happened to them.
The thing I love about the Refuge program is it's really a unique model. We don't just treat the child while the parent waits or the caregiver waits, but we really work with the whole family.
So originally we will get a referral. So my job is when the referral comes in, I take those phone calls.
We get referrals from really a wide variety of places. We get referrals from schools,
or a fostering agency, or
from Head Start,
or a nurse or a doctor.
Riverbend Family Ministries, from the CASA program here. So we serve all of Madison County, and we get referrals from a variety of places.
Once I'm in contact with the caregiver of the child, I screen that through a phone interview. Then we staff that. Is this a family that will work for our program? Can we meet the needs of this family? At that point then, if we've decided, yes, let's reach out to this family, let's get them on board. So they come in, and that's where I gather all that, the hard stuff, the story, the difficult stories, the background information, the assessments. And then once we've completed that, then we start scheduling appointment slots and they get to meet the therapist. Right away, the parent goes back with the therapist and they talk about how this week has gone. And I'm with the children at that point. And we're just free playing out there. It's child-led, but there's also structure around that and predictability. There's a lot of things around that that make it a safe place here. Then once the parent has spent time with the therapist, then we kind of switch. And I come with the parent and the child then goes into therapy. When I'm with the parent, then we will discuss things like that they might want some parenting advice.
We also offer a parent education group. It's a 10-week group that really helps reach those parents who maybe have lost their child to the foster care system, or maybe they're at risk of losing a child.
It's frustrating sometimes as a therapist if you're working with a child and then you're not able to work with the parent. So therefore the child's not going to be successful because they can't take what they get from therapy and apply it on their own. It has to be a trickle-down effect from the parents so that their child can ultimately benefit from therapy.
Whatever the family is in need of, that's what we try to provide. Every family is a little different.
For me personally, they've been really timely. So if I've needed a worker from Refuge for one of my students, they've been here quickly to help in a crisis. Also, I appreciate that they treat the whole family. They don't just stop with the child who has had trauma. They treat the family and they help me with things that I need.
If Refuge wasn't here tomorrow, what would be lost in the community? That's an impactful question because I have seen firsthand a program like this go away in a day, and the trauma that it caused to our families that were already in crisis. I watched children and their parents and therapists huddle together and cry because parents were desperate for help and they didn't know where they were going to turn. Children that had made a connection with their therapist, here was another adult that was going to be gone in their lives. Children that have experienced or witnessed horrific things would not get the help that they need. Parents that are dealing with children of trauma would not get the tools to help their children. So the Refuge program is so important to Madison County. Because of the work that it does, it transforms lives.